In this video, I'm going to talk about YouTube research for a new YouTube channel. And I will tell you that this is probably one of the most important videos that you're going to watch in terms of your research. Not just in terms of like topic and idea research, but complete research from when it comes to thumbnails, titles, descriptions, editing, all of that good stuff you're going to get by doing what I'm going to show you inside this video. By the way, if you've not met me before, my name is Matt Hughes, King of Video, and I have started a new YouTube channel in order to help people start their own YouTube channel as well. So I'd appreciate it if you're watching for the first time, give us a subscribe, and you're going to get some brilliant content on this channel, certainly over the next 30 days. As I'm publishing a long form video every single day, but also over the next few years as well. Now the reason why this video is so important is because we're going to go and create a research channel based on our ideal viewer avatar. Now I have got a video that's all about creating your ideal viewer avatar, and I talk about ideal viewer avatars all the time, also known as an ideal client profile, ideal client avatar, ideal client personas, all those kind of things. But from my perspective, I call it an ideal viewer avatar. But with this, we're talking about research channels. So I'm gonna switch over to this screen share. I'm going to say to you this: if you've got a channel already, I would create a new channel for this purpose. But because I've created a brand new channel, you can see my watch history here is completely empty. Now, I don't want to show you my watch history from my other channels because they're just full of loads of rubbish. I've got kids, they search for stuff, we listen to music, we look at stuff in the news, I watch auditors, all that kind of weird and wonderful stuff, right? So I don't want this research channel, my main channel here, to be ruined by all of that stuff. Actually, what I want this channel to do is I want it to be just what my ideal clients are looking for, the kind of content my ideal clients are looking for. So if I go back to my channel, you'll see that this is the channel that we set up in one of the previous videos. And as I said, there's nothing on here. Now I have got some subscriptions. This channel was replaced from something else, so there is some subscriptions here, which might help me as well. But I'm actually just going to search for some stuff, some people that I think are useful in my niche, really. So let's start with Nick. So if we go to Nick's channel here, Nick also helps YouTubers. He's got a big following. He helps YouTubers with all of this good stuff as well. So I'm going to hit subscribe first. So I'm now a new subscriber to Nick's channel. And then what I probably want to do is just watch a video or two. If it's somebody you know like Nick, then you don't need to watch the videos necessarily. But if it's a specific topic you're looking for, then you want to watch some of the videos. So let's try how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Let's see who comes up, and chances are Nick will be on there as well. How to get your first 1,000 subscribers. So I can say that Think Media is probably one of the people that I want to look at as well. So I'm going to click on that video, and what I'd probably do here is just watch some of the video. So I would watch. 1,000 subscribers on. Just going to stick it on mute. I'm going to watch some of the video, and this is going to feed the algorithm all of the information it needs to start showing me the kind of videos that I want to watch as somebody that wants to grow in a YouTube channel. I can also subscribe to the channel. That's going to give it sort of an indication that I want to see that channel content. And then I could also look at some of the related videos as well. Things like This Is Cheating. Personally, I look for the people that I know that are in my niche. If you don't know that yet, go on to my other video where I talk about ideal client avatars. And one of the questions I tell you to put into chat, for example, is what kind of YouTubers are useful for this particular niche? And it will give you a list of like 10, or give me 10 YouTubers in this niche. So Jade's another one here. So Jade's great. She's British. She helps YouTubers. She has had great growth in the last few years. So Jade's definitely somebody I want to go and follow and help feed my algorithm with more of Jade's content. So again, I would probably watch that for a little while, just to let the algorithm know that that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so what about some more questions that I could search for? What about how to start a YouTube channel? How to start? Oh, look at this. It started to give me YouTube. How to start a YouTube channel. It's giving me some suggestions already. What I say to people is most of the time when you're doing these research channels, it might take like 20 minutes before it starts giving you some good advice. Here we go. So vidIQ, yeah, definitely want to watch vidIQ stuff. Really like those. I forget this guy's name, but he's another British guy, actually. Another British guy creates great content for vidIQ. So definitely Rob, that's his name. It's just appeared in my brain. So again, I might want to just take a look at one of the channel videos, get past the adverts that we see, and then let it play for a little while. Again, just feed it, and I'm going to subscribe to there as well. And then you'll see, so the effect that this all has is that you see that your home feed, your home page for YouTube starts to suggest content that it thinks you want to watch based on the videos that you've searched. You'll see how I keep my history clear is that I make sure that if I accidentally search for something else in a different niche, I'll come along and just delete things out of this history. So I keep an eye on that all the time. This is another reason why I suggest having a different research channel specifically for this purpose. I might find a few videos, I might watch one and be like, oh, this is not the right one for me. So I want to get rid of that. Look at this, like these are great examples. Unless you're creating trending topics for the news, you don't really want to be clicking on the news in these things because they're very of the moment. Actually, things like this where, oh look, Katie's made $1 million as a content creator. I like Katie's content. You can see I've subscribed here as well. I might want to just click on this and watch some of these content as well. I know Katie's got a Osmo Pocket, for example, so I might go and find that because that's something that I want to create some videos on. So whilst we're talking about the Osmo Pocket, I'm going to put DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So this is another thing that I know I'm going to create videos of. Think about all of those things that you've got an idea, that an interest in, the purpose of your channel. What are you going to create videos on? That's what you want to be searching for. So DJI Osmo Pocket 3 tutorial, beginner's guide, and how to use. Love that. So then I can take a look at this guy Otto. I can take a look at Otto's channel. Again, I might want to subscribe. Oh, I love this look and feel he's got in his videos. Looks like green screen, probably isn't. He's probably added those lights afterwards, or maybe he's got a nice lighting setup. 773 comments, great. I could get some inspiration from the comments for some of my videos. All of that good stuff as well. I just want to let you know, whilst you're doing this, pay attention to the stuff that's coming up. What I want you to look at, you won't have keywords everywhere here unless you've got the plugin for it. You won't have TubeBuddy and vidIQ and some of these other things. So don't worry if your screen looks a little bit different to mine. But what I want you to pay attention to is take a look at the thumbnails. Look at the thumbnails and ask yourself which ones grab your attention, because this is what's important when you're going to create your own thumbnails. Which ones are going to grab your attention? What can you create to help it grab your attention? Because you've got to do that for your own audience as well. Look at that in terms of the shorts as well. Shorts, you can now add your own custom thumbnails. So people are being very strategic with this one. I know for sure that DJI Osmo Pocket 3 thumbnail there, that wouldn't have been a YouTube choice. That would have been that this person has gone and edited it and added that to it. And look where they're showing up. You know, these thumbnails are important now. They're showing up in the feed as well when I'm searching. So super, super important. What other things are grabbing your attention? Also look for the fact that I'm searching for DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It doesn't necessarily use that as the title. So this one's called DJI Pocket 3. 50 hidden features, settings and tips. So the titles are not necessarily what you're searching for. Again, when I search for how to start a YouTube channel 2025, I want recent information. Again, this says how to create a YouTube channel for beginners in 2025, step by step. Very specific title. Important to make sure that you're looking at some of these titles as well. Right, that's all I want to say on research channels. I really want you to think about this, dig into some of these techniques and you need to become a detective YouTube user. This means really paying attention. You can't just watch YouTube and doom scroll like you used to anymore. You want to use this research channel to start giving you the ideas and the topics that your users are going to be presented, and that's the point of it, right? So just to jump back to the channel, just to one last thing to mention here is the point of it is once you've become your ideal client avatar, mine's called Video Vicky, I want to see the kind of videos that YouTube are going to be suggesting to me. So if I need ideas, I can come to my YouTube feed on my research channel anytime and go, what is YouTube currently promoting at the moment? Outside of the news, What is it currently promoting? They're talking about the Osmo Pocket 4, a new device that's coming out. They're talking about how this person got monetized in 1 week. Maybe as a new YouTuber, I'm interested in that stuff. So look at the things that it's suggesting, because you want to be in that mix when people are being suggested, when your ideal client is getting suggested content. That's why it's important to have this research channel and making sure that your content that you create applies to your ideal client. Alright, my name is Matt Hughes, King of Video. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, in the description there's always a couple of freebies for you to grab, so go and grab those, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.